one of my classes, I think it was third period engineering. When I was a freshman, Miss Murray said, get that book. I bought the book. And I decided that I was going to do something different with my money, so I'm doing yard work, and I'm working as an umpire in the Little League and all that kind of stuff, and I'm putting that money aside, and I get ready to invest it. He says he found out he had to be 21 to get a certain account opened up, but he could put one underneath his mother's account, and he started putting money in there, and now he's making money off of his money. And he's building some finances, and he says, Ms. Mercer, I now have 10 different books about financing. I get online, I look at what stocks are good and why they're good and how people figure that out. He says, and he's now the president of the stock club here at Chattahoochee High School. What's the stock club do? He says, well, we get together, we talk about how to figure out which stocks are good, and we play this simulation stock game online where you can kind of buy stocks and see what they do. Cool stuff. I like that. I got a letter last year from one of my former students. Siotic. I haven't spoken for several years, but I've been meaning to write you for the last year, as your investment in my life has had a profound effect. I always like to hear that. I am 31 years old and have a healthy Christian family with 2 children. Last year I was voted as one of the youngest church board members at my church Russian Gospel Temple in San Francisco. I currently work as a business operations manager at Symantec, owner of Norton Antivirus in Silicon Valley. This year, God's put it on our hearts a burning desire to open a non-profit charity to help widows, orphans, and through Christians around the world help those in need. Our first project is to build an orphanage home in the Ural Mountains in Russia. Cool. Good stuff. Says, I remember you shared about how you read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and how you had several properties with renters on your hands. I always thought real estate was for wealthy people, but through creative real estate strategies, I've been able to purchase 4 homes in Jacksonville, Florida, which are nicely cash flowing in addition to my own house in the East Bay. Wow. He's 31 years old. He now owns 5 houses. Somebody says, well, he must have a lot of income. Well, maybe, but he may have figured out a way to buy those houses without using any of his income. He's making good money at what he's doing, but he's doing the right thing with that money. And his whole life isn't designed to try to figure out how to make money. He's over here trying to figure out how to help orphans in Russia. Awesome. Okay, love that story. Here's what I want, guys. I want you to write me letters like this when you're 30. So if you can take money and you can figure out how to not be mastered by money and not chase money all your life, but let money work for you, then you can be far more successful in life.